I'm assuming this one is a joke. Most boring game, Timberwolves at Nuggets, #NBA. Obviously, it's not. Again, for the first 20 years, the Wolves are going to the Western Conference Finals. Game 1 at 7:30 at Target Center. There are seats available. Tickets go online on sale today. But get ready to pay, because they are going to be expensive. And I'll have more on that coming up in the next half hour.
Oh my gosh, so exciting. You wanted to buy an Ant jersey. I looked online, they're like $120,
it's
give or
worth
take.
It. He is the future. He is not the future. He is the now in the NBA.
And he's ours. All
The
right.
now and the tomorrow.
Audrey, thank you for that. So exciting.
Okay, let's take a look at the schedule here. I'm excited about this too because look at these start times. The road to the finals runs through Minnesota. Games 1 and 2 are here at Target Center Wednesday and Friday. Both of them have a 7:30 tip-off time, so those 8:30 tip-off times are out of here. And then the series heads to Dallas. Game 3 is Sunday at 7 p.m. and Game 4 next Tuesday at 7:30. Exciting times here in Minnesota. Turning now to a huge development overnight from the state capitol.
Lawmakers just left there just a few hours ago after a chaotic finish to their legislative session. Michelle Beck is at the Capitol right now breaking down what bills passed and which ones were left behind. Good morning, Michelle.
Yeah, good morning, Jason, Alicia. You know, talk about a wild end to the legislative session. One of the biggest outcomes that we saw yesterday is actually a lack thereof. No public works construction bonding bills were passed. Now, how this happened, the House had just 10 minutes to spare. Representatives voting 70 to none to pass a $71 million cash-only capital investment bill. While it was rushed to the Senate, the vote came seconds past midnight. What else didn't pass? The Equal Rights Amendment and sports betting bills. Just hours ago, leaders from both chambers and both sides of the aisle looked back on how their session came to a close.
This trifecta has been a disaster, not just for the legislative process, but for Minnesotans.
The bonding bill came to us late, but we lost it by about 30 seconds. If you follow the rules, it can't pass midnight. There was one member who was loud and interruptive, and so we lost a bonding bill for the people of Minnesota as a result.
Yeah, another key moment came in the final hour of the legislative session overnight. Chaos erupting from Republicans when 9 bills were combined into one. Reaction again from both sides of the aisle, that in 30 minutes.
Michelle, thanks for the breakdown. We do now have to catch you up on some breaking news out of Iran. Iranian state media is now confirming a helicopter crash killed the country's president, Ibrahim Raisi, its foreign minister, and 7 others. Just hours ago, rescue crews found their bodies at the site of the crash. The president was returning from a visit to the Iranian border. Officials believe poor weather conditions are to blame. Iran's vice president will now take over as acting president. Raisi's death comes as a very unstable time in that region with the ongoing war in Gaza and disagreements with the U.S. over its nuclear program.
Also breaking this morning, Minneapolis police are investigating 2 shootings that happened within 20 minutes of each other. The first one happened just before 9:30 last night on Cedar Avenue South, when a man apparently walked up to a car and shot inside of it. In that car was a mother and her toddler. That mom was able to drive to the hospital. Both her and her child are being treated for life-threatening injuries. And then on 16th Avenue South, a man in his 30s was shot inside of a house. He's now in the hospital with serious injuries. Police say right now those 2 shootings are unrelated.